When I was a little girl, I wanted to be a singer. But wouldn't you know it, God didn't give me a singing voice. But over the years, there were a lot of different things that I wanted to do with my life. And some I accomplished, and others I didn't. Something happens. I've been thinking a lot about the past and being 60 years old now and what my future has in front of me. Now, there's a lot of dreams and goals and ambitions that went with the past. Some I accomplished, some I didn't. I always wanted to be a singer when I was little, but God didn't bless me with a singing voice. And then in my teens, I had a period of time where I wanted to be a dancer, and I would practice and practice into oblivion. But that didn't happen for me either. Then as I got older, I had goals to be a psychologist, to get a PhD. I just wanted that on my headstone for some reason. My name, PhD. I don't know why. Maybe because I didn't think I could do it, so I wanted to prove to myself that I could. There's a lot of dreams. There's the one with family and just having the perfect little life, the perfect dream house, the little white picket fence. But as most of you know, I lost one of my children. So that dream, the most simplest of all, came crashing down. It was like a meteor hit and took it all away. Something similar happened when I turned 60. I looked in the mirror and I realized all those dreams of the past realistically are over. I know we like to say that we can accomplish anything we want, go for it, live your dreams. But the reality is our bodies slow down in this second half of life, and our energy gets weaker. The things we desire change too, naturally. I mean, how would a PhD serve me now? How would being a professional dancer serve me now? Could you imagine in my shoes? In my ugly shoes? If you haven't seen that video. Because we're supposed to change and evolve. We're not supposed to live in the past. That's not all of who we are, right? We're not done just because we've aged a little bit, just because we're 60, 70, 80. I have a friend who's 90 years old, and guess what she just did? She just went and climbed pyramids, and I'm not kidding. She really, truly did. It's something she wanted to do. It was a goal she had set out to do, or just a dream she had wanted to do. But at 90 years old, she did it, right? Maybe not every dream fits into that, and I certainly couldn't climb a pyramid. There's no way. And I don't have the desire to travel or anything like that. That was her dream. And all of us have different dreams, right? Maybe you're a painter and you've always wanted to see your paintings in an art gallery, or maybe you always wanted to be an astronaut or a fireman or a doctor or something really big like that, and you didn't accomplish it. Well, maybe you weren't meant to, because maybe you're meant to be right where you are today, learning from all of your life lessons. Either way, we're here. And I think it's okay to grieve some of those things from the past that we didn't accomplish. It's kind of a hard pill to swallow, right? Knowing that there's really not enough time to accomplish some of them, and for sure there's not enough energy. So we have to let them go. And that can be a little hard. But the truth of the matter is that we're not done, that there's more ahead of us. And we haven't given up. We just have to shift. We've evolved into a different season in our lives. Why, there's a loud motorcycle out there. But that's important because it's acceptance and letting go, but in a positive way. We need to create new goals and new desires. And maybe our desires and goals are just to live a simple life, right? Just to have our tea on our porch in the morning, or get up and tinker around the house. It doesn't have to be big. And it doesn't mean you've given up. It just means you've evolved. And who knows where our lives will lead? Maybe they're not going to lead to those things from the past, but I'm here on YouTube. I could barely turn a computer on a couple years ago. I never even heard of YouTube. I didn't know what it was. My son showed me what it was. And if I didn't have younger people at home, I might not have even discovered it. So that was a shocker. Like, who set out to do that? Not me. And that was not in my dreams from the past. That's something that just happened. So yeah, we're not done. But it's okay to let the rest of that go and not feel bad about it, you know? It's okay to just be right where we are and to live in the moment, live intentionally, take a breath, and decide, what do we want to do with what we have left? There is still time. And in many ways, there's more time because we've slowed down. Our brains have slowed down. So time can last longer, you know? We're not always in a rush and a panic. I kind of like this stage. I kind of like this second half way of thinking. It's just something I've been thinking about, and I wanted to get on here and talk about it. You know, what are your dreams? What were your dreams? And what are they now? That's important to declare them, don't you think? To say, that's what I wanted, but it's gone. It's gone. It's not going to happen. It's okay. And what I want now, I can attain this, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to get up in the morning tomorrow, and I'm going to make my tea, and I'm going to sit out here on my patio and just breathe. That's my goal for the day. And that's a beautiful thing, isn't it? It's not huge, it's not big. Nobody's going to notice but me. And I think that's the way the second half's supposed to be. Just different. That's all. Different. We didn't fail. We evolved.